Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Philo in the Philippines, North Caloocan City. You know the rest. Get my shit together here. How's everybody doing? Kanoi, good morning. Mercury 3, good morning. James Lonergan, good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by, you guys. My wrenches are here. Thanks for staying up so late, you guys. We're going to change that, like I said. We'll start going on earlier because I'm ready. You know, I'm always ready at 8, 9 a.m. So maybe we will start doing this earlier. Steve Johnson, welcome aboard, sir, from Fairfield, Sydney. Mitch, how are you, sir? Brian, BD5151, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Carl Fernand, good morning. Magandango Magapo, thanks for coming in. Good to see all of you again. Sean Dayton, welcome. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Great to see everybody again. How you doing? Yeah, Mitch, Gary C, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for the shout out, Mitch, on your YouTube channel. Now, Mitch, I should probably know this already, especially all the time that I've spent talking to you and watching your chat in both Tom and Ruth, Philly Bryan, and also my room. You work at NASA in some capacity. Is that correct? Oh, for those of you who don't know, our good buddy Clyde Seaside, his Filipina, just arrived in Australia just a few days ago. I think he did the U.S. equivalent of a K-1 visa with her. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a. They're not married yet, so that must be what it is. It must be a K-1 visa. Yeah, we loved it. It was pretty cool. Thanks again. It was really cool. We went and looked at it straight away when you left the comment. Melanie got a big kick out of that. We finally got all of our videos up from Ting Loy. Okay. Oh, very nice. James Lonergan, very nice. A long-term rental in Bacolod. Well, that'll be pretty awesome. I remember my friends, Dayton and Mitchie, spend most of their time in Bacolod. Great skateboarding there. Downhill skateboarding. That's great news, man. I know here, and a lot of people know this already from watching Philly Bryan, and I've even said it several times. The best thing to do is just hit the road, man. Start walking around. You find so many cool places for rent. You know, a lot of people here don't want to pay for an ad or use an agent or anything of that nature. So they just, you know, throw a sign on the gate for rent with a phone number, and man, you can find some great places. We've got apartments back here in what's called Congress Village. And you guys that have followed my vlog for a while know it's real quiet back there. That's where a lot of the cattle hang out because there's so many vacant lots to chew up. And there's apartments back there for $150 a month, 2-story with a carport. Very nice. Imagine $150 a month, and you've got a nice place. It's quiet. Oh, okay, Mitch. Yeah, I was going to ask you also. Yeah, James Lonergan, I feel you, brother. I've already walked that walk, man. And I'll tell you what happened with me is because you don't have time. I was working. Many of you know I was laid off from a 31-year job. And when that happened, I started working for Uber just so I could make some money. I did have some savings to live on. And I was selling my house, working for Uber. And I just didn't have time to list things and to sell a bunch of things. So I ended up giving so much stuff away because I really had no choice. You know, I boxed up a bunch of stuff and sent it. I sent 5 ballot buy-ins to the Philippines. But because, there was a time factor involved there, I couldn't sell things. I didn't have time to meet people. And I ended up giving so much stuff away. Jim Schultz, good morning. Thanks again, Mitch. That was really cool. If you guys don't know Mitch, check out his channel. He's also done a rocket dedication for Brian and Lat. Brian, BD5151, yeah, that house in Ting Loy is really cool. And it's also a transient home. You can stay there, 400 pesos per night. So the only problem with staying there is, what did Melanie say? Actually, the power was out there from, why am I having a hard time remembering this? I don't remember what it was. They have a 12-hour power outage there. So you don't get power. There was the place we were staying at was different. But for some reason, by the port there, the power's out for 12 hours. So from midnight, I think it's midnight till noon, you've got no AC. Alain Gordalan. Hello, how are you? That must be, I know, CRS kicking in. Right. Yeah, I've got a big problem with that. Mike Foodie, Magandamu Magapo. How are you? Alain Gordalan, okay. You like that, huh? Well, don't get mad, when you come across a couple of my vlogs where I'm complaining, because we expats do that too. We love it, but we complain a lot too about some of the things that are here. But yeah, the Philippines is a great place. Jim Schultz says, I just printed my boarding passes. We'll be back in town on Thursday after a 40-year absence. Wow. You're going to be here on Thursday? Wow, Jim, I did almost the same thing. I didn't come back. I left the Philippines in 85, didn't come back until 2014. I don't know how many years that is. It's way too much for my brain skill. Elaine says she complains a lot too. Okay, good. Even though it's your own country. Yeah. That's funny. Elaine, do you have a channel too? Well, I guess I can find that out for myself. Wait, Longboat. Oh, you do? Are you an OFW? You got 167 subs. Ah, you're one of those makeup vloggers. I see. Very pretty girl. Wow. 167 subs. Let's see what you've got here. Game of Thrones inspired eyeshadow. Wow. I'll give you a plug, Elaine, because you came by to say hi to us. Oops. Wait, long po. I don't want to paste. I want to copy. Copy. Ah, Elaine's in Seattle. My sister's in Seattle. What a great city. If you, want to know how to do Game of Thrones inspired eyeshadow, check out Elaine Gordelin. Elaine Gordelin. I think that's right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I don't mean to. I'm white. It happens to us white guys. Oh, Jim, you're going to be in Bulacan. That's very close to me, brother. So, if I remember correctly, Jim, you are not a drinker. So we won't have a beer. We'll have a coffee or something, okay? Simpson Welch from Georgia. Good morning. Yeah, Jim. Real quick, Jim, how long are you going to be here? Mitch, you don't need 10,000 subs. No. I mean, I'm only at, what, 4,200 or whatever? Oh, Jim, okay. You're going to be here 3 weeks. Okay. Melanie and I are leaving for Vietnam on Friday morning, but we'll be back on the 15th. Melanie and I will be in Vietnam from the 10th to the 15th, and we'll be back. So, okay, you're going to be in Manila for 3 days. Okay, so I'm going to miss you there. Then Puerto Galera, great choice. Stay in Puerto Galera longer if you can. Puerto Galera is awesome, dude. Mindoro is just it's hard to do much better. I'm serious. I mean, a lot of people are gonna rave about Boracay but the reason I say Puerto Galera is so good is because it's so easy to get to from Manila. Okay, and it's easy to get back to Manila from there. Mindoro is just a great, great island. You'll have a blast there, and I'm sure you're going to go to Subic, right? Hey, Elaine Bordelon, you got a new sub. How about that? Thanks for coming in, Elaine, and nice to meet you. My sister is in Wallingford, Seattle. That's where my sister lives. Her and her husband and 3 kids. Great little town, Wallingford. So you've got your first week covered, Jim, and then you got 2 weeks to go. Okay. You're going to have to go to Subic, the Tribal Hills Mountain Resort, on your channel. So I booked 4 nights. I will hit the old stomping grounds for 3 or 4 days. Tribal Hills Mountain Resort, is that in Longapo? Yeah, Palawan is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Although I've heard that El Nido is a little underdeveloped for tourism. But, someone recommended Tribal Hills on my channel. I missed that. I didn't see it. All right. Elaine Gordelon, I have not seen your... Are you a silent watcher? Are you a stalker of my channel? You don't normally leave comments? Or did you just find me today? It was a couple of months ago. Okay, Jim. Yeah, sometimes the yeah, Sean Dayton. I think that you're right on that. Also, I think you have to be monetized to go live, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, you don't have to be monetized. I can remember now. What's her name? Milo. You guys know Milo that lives in. Ah, I can't remember where Milo lives. A lot of you know Milo though. She's a great vlogger, and she grew really quick. She was live before she got 1,000 subs. So, although it may have changed, that was over a year ago. So yeah, I think YouTube has changed that. I don't really leave comments because it distracts me from a good content. You don't leave comments because it distracts you. Mitch has 4 girls in the house. There's makeup everywhere. Well, there you go. That's funny. Actually, you know, now I want to. I didn't see you. Tribal Hills Mountain Resort. I'm going to Google that. Tribal Hills Mountain Resort. It sounds familiar, and then it doesn't sound familiar. Tribal Hills. There it is. Oh, that is in Puerto Galera. Let's see where you're at. Oh, you're okay. So I see where you're at there. Okay, yeah, we stayed at the Tamaraw, which is right on the beach. So you're just I don't know, that looks walkable to the beach. Just looking at the map, it looks like you can walk to the beach from there. Jim. Yeah, we were down. We stayed on Aninuan Beach, although it's not showing up here on Google Maps at the Tamaraw Beach Resort. I don't see it here on the. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tamaraw. That looks walkable. There's also some really cool hiking there. You know, you're really going to enjoy that, Jim. That's your uncle's always complaining when the ants are all in the house, saying too much estrogen. Oh. I don't know if it's changed, Jim, but when I was there before, oh God, I got behind. Wait long. Anyone know if they have scuba adventures to see World War II ships in the Battle of Leyte Gulf? James, I'm sure they do. Are you scuba certified? Mitch loves stalking Philo's food vlogs. Yeah. If you join my Facebook, you'll see a lot more. We do some cooking on the channel. We haven't done a lot lately. We need to get back into that, you know. Yeah, I just love Mindoro, Jim. You're going to have such a great time. I'd love to take the family back there. We've already taken our summer trip, so I don't think we're going to make it this summer. Bud Brown, yeah. Mike Foodie, Bud Brown is a longtime YouTube friend of mine. And if I ever make it to Dumaguete, that's one guy I cannot wait to meet. Rick Sanchez, is there a resort hotel on Ting Loy? I did not see one. What I saw a lot of is what's called transient houses. Okay, it's really a destination that's super inexpensive. 99.5% of the tourists that come to Ting Loy are Filipino. Ah, Jim, very nice. City Garden Hotel in Makati, very nice. City Garden or City Garden Grand? There's two of them right across the street from each other. But City Garden is nice. That's the one that Melanie and I always stayed at in Makati whenever I would fly into Manila. Yeah, James, I'm sure there's somebody that's taking advantage of that and making money off of it. Oh, wait, I missed something. Okay. Okay, I'm caught back up. Bud Brown just announced recently that he's going to monetize, which he never did before. Yeah, Jim, City Garden's really nice. You'll like it. Great rooftop pool, really good food, not super expensive. Um, it's rated only 3 stars, but it's quite higher than that. Jim Grady, I will. Sorry, Melanie and Maddie just walked in and then back out again. Jim Grady is saying that he's heard that package deliveries are hit and miss. I've had oh, you're not scuba certified. James Lonergan, I've heard you can get that pretty easy here, though. I've heard you can get scuba certified here pretty easy here in the Philippines. I know a few people who have done it. Sorry, I don't have a link for you or anything, but I know a few people that were not certified but did get certified here. Sorry, Jim, I got sidetracked. I've probably got, I don't know, 50 or so orders to Lazada in. I've never missed one order. It's always been really, really good. So I don't know if you're talking about mail packages or internet purchases. As far as mail goes, Jim likes the hotels you get for 2 hours at a time. Hey, so go, baby. So clean, so good. So go. They don't pay me to do that, by the way. That's just something that Melanie and I think is funny. Every time we see a Sogo, we yeah, there you go, James. Okay, Elaine Gordelan, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by to see us. We won't be on next Tuesday because we're going to be in Vietnam. Maybe we'll do. I don't know what the time difference is. Maybe we'll do a short live from Vietnam. Was it not quite expensive? Oh, I missed something. I know they have a couple of World War II ships in Coron, Palawan. Great diving. Jim Grady? Yeah. There's quite a few. There's quite a few of them here. You know, they're actually very popular. Anyone know if you can ship Balikbayan boxes to the LBC office of the city you moved to? I have a PH phone number. Ah. James Lonergan, is there no way? So you don't know anybody in the Philippines that can receive a Balikbayan box for you? Because that's almost a guaranteed delivery. You do not have to worry about a Balikbayan box. You don't know anybody here that can receive those boxes for you? You would have to probably contact the shipper Um, I used a company called Wells Cargo. Wells Cargo, if you want to Google that. And they were perfect. I mean, it took, what was it? About 7 weeks for 5 boxes to come. Unlimited weight. And they were $65 per box. Unlimited weight. Kinunger. I'm not going to read that, but that's funny. Simpson Welch, welcome to the chat. Simpson Welch says Subic 2. He must be talking about diving, I think. Okay. Landhawk59, that's a familiar YouTube name. I haven't seen him around for a while, though. Where are we at here? We've got 27 watching. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Hit the thumbs up if you get a chance. Okay, for those of you who are actively watching my vlog, you know, the one thing that I wanted to say about Ting Loy. Oh, let's get that air kind of a little hotter. Get some water out. It was a great, great destination for us to go. Lan Han. Yeah, but Lan Hawk 59. Yeah, he used to be a subscriber of mine, I think. Contact Mike Philippine, too. Mike Philippine's in Bacolod, isn't he? He might tick the boxes for you. Really nice guy. Yeah, that is the way to go, man. I shipped everything. PCs, printers, frying pans, all of my good cookware. Sean Dayton. I tried to do a tour of Fort Drum in Manila Bay. Mo Photo. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Mike, the shoulder is, it's okay. It's better than it was a couple of weeks ago. My God. Fort Drum. Where's Fort Drum? It sounds so familiar, but I don't. Fort Drum. Huh. Fort Drum. Am I reading that right? D-R-U-M? Yeah, that's that small island that they used in World War II, right? That's right off of the. I saw somebody vlog that. Somebody went out there. Yeah, it looks like a battleship. It's out on. It looks like it's out on an island. Okay. They used to go out there. I saw a couple of vlogs on it on YouTube. But yeah, it's you can see it on Google Earth even. It's pretty cool. It would be neat to go out there, especially considering the history. Ah, Simpson Welch. I was Westpac 85. Just a little bit before you. Were you Marine Barracks? Where, Manila? Simpson? You say Guard 91 USMC. Is that Marine Barracks that you're talking about when you say Guard? Or Coast Guard? Some people mix up their military from one branch to another. Ah, Subic Bay TAD. Okay. Temporary assigned duty. For those of you who... Not a bad place to be TAD. 91, huh? Right before Pinatubo. You were probably here for Pinatubo. What was that, June of 91? June 7th, 91, something like that? June 6th? I might be wrong about that. That date stuck in my head for some reason. Okay, you saw that. Yeah. Hard to imagine, man. It really is. It's really hard to imagine. Although I'm visiting, Melanie and I are going to fly into Saigon on Friday morning. And, I mean, that's a city that was basically destroyed, you know, by the Vietnam War. So, and look what it is now, you know. Vietnam's one of the fastest growing economies in Southeast Asia. It shows you what you can actually do when you put a little effort into something. You might be able to send your boxes to the VFW. Ah, yeah, Mitch. Yeah. That's probably a good call. Thank you. June 15th. I knew it was June something. I had the month right anyway. Simpson Welch. Yeah, I'm having. We're gonna have lunch or dinner with Henry and his new girlfriend. We hope. He said just to contact him. I've been there before. I was in Saigon back in 2007 before it got westernized. It's a very western city now. Very different than it used to be. I mean, they only allowed, I was there in 07, and I think the first Americans were granted visas in 01 to go to Vietnam. It was off limits to America for years and years. Yeah. Believe it or not, I need a travel visa to go there, and Melanie does not. I told you guys that last week. I don't mean to be repetitive, but I just think it's funny. I had to apply for a visa, but Melanie can travel there visa-free. She's really excited. Mitch, you're a busy guy. Man. And you work for a TV station too, right? Is that in Orlando or... Mitch is going to be one of the busiest guys I've ever met in my life. Okay, James, so you are probably... I'm coming up on 54 in just a few days, so I'm guessing that you're a little bit older than me. Yeah, Jim. Jim Grady, great comment. Yeah. Ken, thanks so much for the super chat, buddy. Rescue fun floating obstacle. Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that 62 here. Okay, all right, you are triple SSS age. That's perfect. Thanks, Ken. Great to see you too, by the way. Thanks for coming in. Ken is a Tom and Ruth wrench. We're excited to go back because the food is just so phenomenal there, and everything, infrastructure, internet's really good. SSI and 2 pensions, very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to I'm not trying to hurry time, but I'm sure looking forward to being 62 myself when I can apply for SS Social Security. It's going to change. It'll change my life here for sure because it doesn't take. Come on, Maddie. Maddie, once the aircon, you can live here fairly inexpensively if you're, if you don't want to live that Western lifestyle that you lived in the U.S. You can live here really, really cheap, as you guys know that follow my vlog. Oh, TV and film shows in the Philippines. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Mitch, I knew that. Ah, James, that's right. You're also telecom. Kent Thomas, good morning. Welcome to the chat. James, you were the one who told me that you were also laid off and were offered a package, right? Do you want to, or were you with a big telecom or a small one? Do you want to reveal who you used to work for? I used to work for Cox Communications, third largest in the U.S. Were you with Comcast or Charter? I think Comcast is the biggest in the USA right now. WorldCom. Okay. Yeah. I know them well. I was a maintenance technician. I worked with the fiber optic and the mainline trunk network. So I was basically a network technician. Worked on large scale outages and, just maintenance and repair to the fiber optic and trunk network. Anything that happened, shit happens. Poles fall down. Cars, drunk drivers run over your underground network. WorldCom, yeah, very nice. Verizon Business. We were also with. We did a lot of work with Verizon Business. They leased a lot of our fiber optic network. Verizon did, going through Southern California. Lightning, yeah, not so much in Southern California, but yeah, Ken, for sure. Lightning's a big. We had more squirrel chews than anything. Squirrel chewing was the biggest problem in Southern California. Squirrels love to eat through that coaxial cable. Cisco routers, etc. Aha. Very nice, Kent. Oh, nice. Project implementation manager. Yeah. I did some, I was like a department supervisor for quite a few years, and then they eliminated that job, so I had to go back out in the field again and become a network tech all over again. Todd Blanco, going to be in Calocan City. Oh, really? Are you going to be in North Calocan or South Calocan? What part of Calocan are you going to be in? There's a big difference. Where I'm at here, we're at the edge of the city and the province. So, but Calocan City is right in the middle of the metro area. Gary T is asking, what made you decide to participate in the political moto rally? It wasn't really a decision of mine. It was a decision of my riding group. I'm a member of a large riding group called the Rush Riders. I'm the only foreigner in that group, and they were the ones who were supporting the political candidate. I was just there on my motorcycle riding with them. It wasn't a decision that I made. It was actually a decision that they made, and I was just along on my bike to ride with them. I received a lot of slack for that, by the way. A lot of people who are foreigners who visit here or live here thought that it was a very wrong thing for me to do, but I don't know. A lot of people take things out of context, you know, and over exaggerate things here. So it was just a, you know, a caravan type ride. Squid, maybe, not squirrels. Yeah, we had a lot of problems with squirrels. Ah, Elaine Gordelon is back. Welcome back. And Mitch is saying that Cox Cable subbed Jaguar, mostly in Florida, for fiber optic. Ah, that must be a contractor, I'm assuming. We've got a lot of... Oh, Todd Blanco, North Calocan. Great. Well, make sure and hit me up on Facebook or something. You've been a long-time subscriber. Let's hook up and do something. We will be back from Vietnam on the 15th, right? Yeah, Hanoi. Actually, if you go back and look at the video, all the comments were removed. So that person must have had a change of heart. The person who gave me the big hammering about supporting the political member and I can get deported took down their comments. They're not there anymore. So he must have had a change of heart. Or must have realized how ridiculous his comment was. It is true that as a foreigner, you can't get involved in politics here. That's true. Was riding with my group really getting involved in politics? I don't think so, no. But some people had the idea that, yeah, probably because they didn't watch the video, they just looked at the title of the video and then made a comment. Alain Gordelon, the ride that we were in was for the Toolful brothers, yeah. They're a big anti-crime party list, Toolful brothers, right? Can you rent a street glide there? Simpson Welch, I have no idea. I'll tell you this, Simpson Welch, a large motorcycle is useless here in the Philippines, especially in the metro area. So I would not recommend renting a street glide. It'd be the same thing as driving around on a bus. There's so much traffic here. A large motorcycle is completely useless to you. Ronald Bowden, welcome to the chat. Good morning, evening, Philo. Hey, brother, what will be my best and most cost-efficient way to fly from Manila to Davao? I don't really know, Ronald Bowden. I would say Expedia or any travel website would be able to help you out with that. I have no idea. Clyde Seaside, welcome to the chat. I can tell you this, Ronald Bolden, it's not going to be expensive, no matter what airline you fly with. National flights here are very inexpensive, so it's not going to be a big deal, okay? Clyde Seaside just signed the last of the papers. Uh-oh. James Lonergan was with AT&T in Wisconsin. The best trouble closures were bullet holes Yeah, we had that too. We had some bullet holes in Long Beach area, which is just south of Los Angeles. Elaine Gordolon, I know that Tolfo has a YouTube channel. I don't watch it. I didn't even know who he was until this this ride that we did on Saturday. I had no idea who Tolfo was or what they, that's why. Elaine can't focus on studying. Amazing road, Magandango Magapo. Some people get lead poisoning. I've seen some of the political rallies in PI. I might have been sick that day. Some people at those rallies get lead poisoning. Lead poisoning. Let me think about that, Mitch. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Lead poisoning from a political rally. Is this a joke that I'm missing? I miss a lot of jokes because expats can find fault in anything you do. If you're squeaky clean, they will just make stuff up. Yeah, Kent, that's true. Amazing Road is in the house, baby. That's Tito Road. Yeah, Canoe will be back in December. I miss riding the bicicleta. Amazing Road. We got to get back out there soon, but I know your foot is. Ronald Boyden says, hope you are well. What would be my best and cost-efficient way to fly to Davao from Manila? Didn't you ask that already? Didn't you just ask that? Are you trolling me, Ronald Bowden? I have no idea. Try, try any travel website. I have no idea what the most cost-efficient way is. I mean, I'm not a travel agent, Ronald, so and everything is well here. Thank you. Try Philippine Airlines, maybe. I'll at least throw that out there. You're obviously looking for something. Spent 5 years in Chicago. Your statement doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. We've had some bullet holes in the coax, the 1-inch coax. Would it be best to book in advance with Cebu before I leave US or wait until I'm in Manila? Again, Ronald, it's throw the dice, baby. I mean, in the past, booking in advance was always a smart thing.
Yeah. You can get discounts.
You might get a discount, you might not. You might book the same day, and there's no difference. Again, I wish I could answer that question for you.
It depends on the month when you're going.
Yeah, the season does make a difference here in the Philippines. Yeah. If you're here close to Christmas, it's more expensive. If you're here during, if you're here in the summertime, it's cheap because nobody comes here during the summer. So hot. Good morning, Melanie. I'm Brian.
Good morning. Good morning, Paul.
Lynn Dickinson's husband, Todd Blanco. I gotta go. I'll try and get a hold of you when I get there. Okay. Todd Blanco, absolutely. Yeah, Philippine Airlines. Is it Philippine Airlines or Cebu Pacific who's canceling a bunch of flights?
Good morning, Kanoy.
2001 says the airfares are always cheap as 54 days before the departure date. Okay, so there you go. Count back 54 days from the day you want to fly. Mm-hmm. That's the day you want to book, according to this person. Jim Grady, that is almost true. It starts in September. They put all the Christmas decorations up first week of September here.
Yeah.
In the malls.
If the month has a beer at the last, like September.
Yeah, Burr months.
The Burr months should start the decoration, especially on the mall. But on this house, we just decorated after my birthday.
Yeah, we have a Western standard here in the Morgan house. The tree goes up on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Which we don't celebrate here, but Melanie's birthday is the 21st.
24th.
Sorry.
Oh, you forgot.
No, I know it in my head. 11/24/81 because I've wrote that 1,000 times doing the K1 visa. Somebody told me, Joe San Augustine, welcome to the chat. From Abilene, Texas. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
I think flying weekends are expensive, but mid-weekdays are cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also.
I agree with that. I always flew to the Philippines on a Wednesday, and I always did great. Philo, I was attended and watching a political rally against Fernando Marcos, and people pulled guns and started shooting the opposite party. Ah, that type of lead poisoning. I got you now. Yeah.
Oh, they just want to see the Aaron scar.
I've read about that. How did Aaron's scar end up? It's pretty good.
Showing pictures lang.
It's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, it's not too bad.
I just take that an hour ago.
Look how close it came to his eye. I mean, he got really lucky.
That's my son now, updated.
It's not too bad.
Never forget the birthday meal.
I think Manny Pacquiao has a much worse scar than Aaron got. Maybe, fortunately for him, the flashing that he ran into was super, super sharp, like a razor. So it's either that or the doctor who sewed him up just did an awesome job.
I'm just trying to put we have beer, like, I don't know, some of you knows about Cebo de Macho. That is for the scar, trying to erase the scar.
Ah.
That cream.
Brian says, I saw flights from JFK jump from 1,000 during the week to 4,000. Yeah. Yeah, I agree that weekend flying is, yeah. Yeah, James. Aaron actually told us that he didn't even know he had done it. He didn't even feel that cut. It's just all this blood started running down his face, and he was like, what the hell?
Bleeding. Like.
Yeah, he didn't actually feel the flashing cut his eye open. It's just all this blood rushed down the side of his face, and he bled quite a bit. I mean, it was scary. Now he just needs a story to tell the girls about how he got the scar running into a burning building on Christmas Eve to save a bunch of kittens. Hey, that's not bad. I'll pass that message on to him, Jim. That's really good. 2001 says,
put vitamin E oil.
Put vitamin E oil on the scar, and it will remove it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Elaine says, Cebu de Macho is like petroleum jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure if it will help or not.
Lynn Dickinson said, I got more tan than you.
Look at me. I'm so negra.
No, what's it called? It's an M word.
Morena.
Marina. She's a Marina girl.
I'm a morena now.
Ask Mitch. He flies the rockets. Clint Eastwood, welcome to the chat. He flies in rockets. Happy he is safe and did not lose an eye. Yeah, no kidding. It could have been a lot. It could have been a lot worse because, you know, where we were at, we're in isolation basically. That island.
It's really hard to get something there.
It's hard to get anything there. There's actually no grocery store there anywhere on the island. There's only sorry selling pork and chicken. That's it.
While I'm waiting the stitches done, some of the nurses told me, like, when you're about to giving birth, you need to take the boat.
Yeah, they can't,
because
they can't deliver a baby on the island.
Delivering baby there.
Yeah.
So if you know it's your maturity date, you need to go to the city. Take the boat.
Elaine Gordalon, we already did that challenge. It's in the video list. Look down on our video list. We did it a couple weeks ago. I think you can see it in the thumbnail. Sean Dayton says the closer you get to Fiesta, November to January, the higher the airfare. And the exchange rate is all-time low. Yeah. Miranda Chamberlain. Hello, how are you? Clint Eastwood, hello, hugs, and Mitch Bromwell. Okay, Elaine, oh, my bad. I'll check it after the live stream. Yeah, we did it already. We nailed it. I think the video is Foreigner Cooks for Family, though. I think it's the title of the video, but we did the challenge in that.
Dalagang Pilipina challenge? Yeah, we have that. It's Philo and me doing Dalagang Pilipina, yeah.
Loved your vlog, so sexy naman. Which vlog? Oh, all your vlogs are sexy. Doesn't matter which one. Michael McFarland, welcome to the chat, buddy. Donald Morabito, welcome back. DOG, oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Donald Hub YK, what's that?
Hi, Philomena, good to see you. Love It 97, thanks for coming in, buddy. Love It watches all our videos.
Michael McFarland. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Michael McFarland. Welcome to the chat.
DOG
We all agree she should show boobs. Don't you agree? Oh.
Who?
At Philo, have a great day. Thanks, Mitch, for coming in.
Rocket Ranch, 5:30.
Dog, that's bad. Yeah.
Melanie Cook, 5:4.
Phil Health info needed. Do you have it? Yeah, what do you want to know about Phil Health? We have it.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this. Don't sign up yourself. Let your wife sign you up and you will get the foreigner price for Phil Health.
Yeah.
But you have to make 9 monthly installments before it kicks in.
You can use it like you just pay it for the 3 months and you're going to use it in the hospital. They don't accept it.
Yeah.
You need to pay at least 9 months. Kind of like that.
Yeah, dog, we're going to give you a pass on that first comment, but
Dog is a troll.
you're probably on your way out.
That is very disrespectful.
ASAP tickets, $450. $450 to Cebu. From where to Cebu? LAX?
Maybe.
Oh, no. Well, it wouldn't be Manila to Cebu. That'd be too expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Eric De La Cruz, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Magandang umaga.
Yeah, Donald Morabito, you can Google all the Phil Health info you want, but what we did here is, now I don't remember the costs, okay, but a foreigner who signs up pays 10 times now what a Filipino pays for Phil Health. But your wife can go down to the office and sign up the whole family, and you get it at the foreigner price, and it's...
Before,
you remember what it is monthly that we pay?
The 2018, it's 300 per month.
For the family.
For the family.
That's 300 pesos, you guys.
This 2019, you changed it into 200 only.
Yeah.
It's going down. 200 pesos na lang per month.
Miranda is from Michigan. Welcome, Miranda. Thanks for coming in. We also have one of our wrenches is from Michigan. Ken Act of Kindness liked the pork that we did. What was that? Shit.
Crispy pata.
Crispy pata. Yeah, sorry. My God, I've got so many things going. I've got videos from 3 months ago that I still have to put up. 2 months ago. Paul Ray, welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. Paul Ray says, what do you think about Canada and the Philippines going to war about trash? Yeah, I saw that, Paul Ray, and I'm not really clear on what happened there. It's something that happened 6 or 8 years ago, something like that, but I think it's just all rhetoric, to tell you the truth. 5180. Yeah, I saw 5165 somewhere. I don't remember where it was at.
Had some friends from Traverse City. Gym
Miranda
lady.
Chamberlain says,
Because I want
no
to
natural
travel.
disasters happen here, but there's a bad thing in the long run. Oh, you're 21. Oh, you're in Michigan, yeah. Yeah, there's not many natural disasters in Michigan, but snow. Too much snow, maybe.
Miranda said, because I want to travel and I never experienced any natural disasters.
Oh.
Hippie all around.
Lefty all around.
Don't be silly, Paul.
Hello, Lefty. Yes, the water park was about 20 minutes on the motorbike from here. We haven't vlogged that. You didn't put a water park video up yet, did you?
No.
Okay, we haven't vlogged it yet, but it was on my Facebook. A bunch of pictures.
On my Facebook also.
It was fun, yeah. It was supposed to be recycling, but it turned out to be trash, including baby diapers per a story. Yeah, I saw that story too.
It's always like that here.
Elaine says, what can I tell you about the Duterte administration? I don't know. I'm a foreigner. I'm not really allowed to comment
to say something.
Yeah.
On the government officials.
He has a lot of support from Filipinos. He has some people that are mad at him. That's about all I can say. But I will say this: he's very forward-thinking. He's doing things now that, if the things stay in place, 20 years from now, the Philippines will be a much nicer place.
And also, he had a lot of talks lang without thinking what's gonna happen on the words that he said, just like that.
Clint Eastwood says that Michigan's drinking water is a natural disaster. Okay, I don't know. I've heard that also before. I don't know why. Melanie looked like she was terrified of that pop when it started to pop. I think what happened is we didn't let that piece of pork rest long enough, maybe. You know?
That's really the reaction of the pork when you're going to fry it.
And you're never going to get...
After boiling it.
Yeah, you'll never get all the water out. So it's impossible to get all the water out, you know. So traveling to Japan or other countries, rest in peace.
Traveling. So traveling to Japan.
Yeah, I wouldn't let a natural disaster discourage me from traveling. You know, when your time comes, your time comes. That's it. JD, welcome from Canada. Thanks for coming in. I wouldn't let the idea that a natural disaster might happen keep you from traveling somewhere. I mean, where would you really go if you thought that way? Are you never going to visit Los Angeles because there might be an earthquake when you're there? I don't know. That's not...
And also that kind of disaster, you don't know when it comes.
You know.
It's a surprise. Diba?
Randy Woods! Good God, finally a rest from chasing you all over the Philippines. What do you mean? We don't travel that much. Oh, the Flint, Michigan. Yeah, I've seen that before.
What is that? Miranda Chamberlain. Well, I just want to be more prepared.
Yeah.
The problem is there is a lot of shipping containers
full of trash stashed all over PI. From Japan and Korea. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. Yeah. I don't know why Japan or Korea would have to send their trash here. Those are modern countries that can dispose of their trash the same way we do in the U.S. So I don't know anything about that.
And also when we're in Tingloy, there's a lot of bottles. Like, you can save that. If you're living here, you can save that and just go to junk shop and to have money on it. And then I tried to ask the lady there why they're not doing that, which is you can get money by selling that. And it helps the surroundings to be clean. And then she told me about it's only 1 peso per kilo there.
Yeah, for plastic bottles.
For plastic bottles, it's only 1 peso for 1 kilo. And you need to ride a boat going to the other island just to sell it.
Yeah. Kanoy, thank you, sir.
That is one of the problem there.
I'm gonna plug your channel. I just haven't done it yet.
How
Sorry.
much is that? You're going to ride on the motor on the boat like 100 peso, and you're going to sell those bottles,
Yeah, they
plastic
only
bottles for only 1 peso per kilo. So it's not really helping them.
Ecrom Technical. Hello, welcome to the chat. I didn't mention to you guys how bad Tinglo Island was. There was trash and plastic bottles literally everywhere. It was really a bummer.
Seriously, if I'm living there, I can build a house by
Yeah,
this plastic bottle.
using the plastic bottles.
Yeah,
They are literally,
a plastic bottle house.
the beaches are covered, not the shoreline, but right behind the shoreline, there's just a mountain stack of trash and plastic bottles.
And also
And it was really a bummer.
the hiking. We're doing hiking, and you will see it around it. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of bottles, plastic bottles.
What did the trimmer say to the earthquake? Not my fault.
Oh my God.
It was a private Canadian company that sent the trash to Philippines, not our government. Okay? Just remember your cousin is the good old USA. There are companies here that buy recyclable trash from other countries. Oh. Eric, okay. So, okay. What can I tell you about Iloilo City? Patrick Barker, very little. We spent
We didn't spend
about
hours there.
Yeah, we spent about 12 hours in Iloilo
Yeah.
City, and we were out of there.
And some of that is we spent sleeping also.
Looks awesome, though.
We just go there for a rest, diba?
Looks awesome. Google it, baby. There's probably thousands of YouTube videos on Iloilo. It looked like a very nice place. I would love to have stayed longer, but we just didn't have the time. We had to leave and come back to Manila.
Yeah. The next day.
Miranda tends to overreact about everything. Okay.
The problem with Canada is they sent non-biodegradables. Now they don't want it back.
Yeah.
What can you say about that, Kanoy? Kanoy, are you still there?
They sent non-biodegradables. Yeah. Now they don't want to take it back. I'm sure they'll come to I'm sure that they will come to a solution. I doubt there's going to be a war, and the Philippines has to be smarter than that to take on a Western country over how many containers of trash. I don't know. It's just not the best idea, probably.
Not true, Eric. Our government has already reached out to take it back.
Yeah. It's like I said, I tend to,
And then
you can't believe everything you read. There's always something missing. I learned that from living in the USA and listening to the press there. We've got a right press and a left press, as you guys know, in the USA. And the right says one thing, the left says quite another. Somewhere in between, you've got to find a middle ground. And I don't know. Here in the Philippines, I don't know where that middle ground is. I haven't been here long enough to really understand it all.
Jim Grady, Paul Ray, he probably can. I don't think what does Trudeau.
I don't think Trudeau isn't very intimidating. Trying to send it back. Working on payments now. Okay.
Cannot act of kindness. Heard Lowe's reverse now. Trying to send it back.
Oh my, Miranda. She thinks it's the end of the world if a light bulb goes out.
I'm the type of person to think that it's the end of the world if light bulb goes out.
Wow.
Oh my God! Don't over panic, sis.
You must be living a pretty good life there in Michigan. My goodness.
Oh my God! You are the one of the person that inside the boat and the wave goes crazy and trying to get the life vest. Oh my God! It's gonna end of the world. We need the life vest.
Michael Ferland is going to go to Cebu because something came out of the blue. Yeah, Eric, I read that. They've been there for 5 years. Wow.
Eric De La Cruz, the crates of garbage have been sitting there for 5 years now. Let it stand.
Yeah. We have had enough of this entitled utopian world, Lefty.
Clint Eastwood. They make us recycle here. They burn our clean trash to make our electricity. If you're caught putting a plastic glass bottle can in your trash, it's 50 fine after caught 3 times not recycling. Oh, that's good.
They need to
Diba?
put a 1 peso deposit on plastic bottles and have collection recycle places. Yeah. Yeah, Clyde, it's easy for those of us who have lived in the Western world. We know how easy it is to do these things, but there's really nothing that's so easy here. They're about 30 years behind Western civilization here, this country.
Hello,
But they'll get there.
Josephine. Josephine Bartolo.
Josephine, hello. Welcome to the chat. Philippines will get there. They're just
Miranda said.
see what I mean?
Said, see what I mean? Yeah, I always saw that kind of person is always panic,
We are
in
turning on him.
advance.
Yeah, the reason we brought that up is because if they could do something about that recycling, the Ting Loy Island would be cleaned up in a couple of days because everybody
Yeah.
would come out of their house and pick up the trash. But it's just everywhere, you guys.
Yeah, everywhere you go, there's.
Oh my God, it was so sad to see.
It's not just one, like
Thousands.
20 something in one place.
Thousands and thousands of bottles.
And it's not really a big island, the Tingdoy. So maybe next time, after 3 years, if we go there 3 years, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Gary T, we are traveling to, I call it Saigon. Most people call it Ho Chi Minh City.
Chi Minh, yeah. Welcome to Vietnam.
We're going to be there 5 days. We're just doing our annual visa run for me. I'll get the Balak buy-in on the way back in.
And
When we come
also
back, I get a year free.
celebrating his birthday.
My birthday, yeah. It's my birthday and visa run. My visa is up on the 13th of May or something. So right now we're planning for every year at May, about this time, about the 10th, 9th of May, to go out of the country and come back in.
James Linorgan. Let's stop the politics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop the politics.
Is that good for the American channel?
Russia is sending spent nuclear waste to dispose of in the trenches of Mindanao. It's being kept pretty quiet. Oh my. Have you ever seen recycling in Tondo? The rubbish collection takes trucks pull up and dump everything on the road, and a swarm of people come to sort it. Yeah.
You have to do a visa run in the PI.
Jim, I don't have to do a visa run. I choose to do a visa run.
Yeah.
Because I get a year free when I come back in with
He
Melanie.
wants free visa for 1 year.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
We're going to travel anyway, so why not leave the country for the weekend, 3-4 days? In this case, we're leaving for 5 days. When Melanie and I fly back into Manila, I get a 1-year stamp, free.
Yeah.
It's called a Balak buy-in privilege. Some call it a Balak buy-in visa, but it's really just a stamp.
Instead of paying the immigration for you to stay here for 1 year, we just spend it in vacation.
Oh. Good thought, Merc 3. Maybe.
James, sooner or later, the locals will realize that the trust is going to further tourism. Yes, I know about that.
Huh.
We don't know.
It could be. Good.
Question mark.
That's a good. Could be. Has the same.
James Linorgan asking if it's a throwaway ticket. No, we don't need a throwaway, right?
What's that?
Throwaway ticket.
Who said that? Where's it at?
James Linorgan.
And a throwaway ticket? No, you don't need a throwaway ticket.
Yeah. Happy birthday, early birthday. Down.
I didn't need a throwaway. That's an interesting comment. I didn't need a throwaway ticket last year
Yeah.
from
Because
Bangkok to here.
We
So
just put the 1 year visa.
yes, we will be vlogging in Vietnam.
Single tourists should be responsible with their trash, or maybe the barangay captain should impose penalties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're not really inspecting all. Even the transient houses, they don't have any first aid. You know, yeah, look what happened to my son. I asked them, "Where's your first aid?" They're just looking at me like, "What? What are you talking about? First aid?" You know.
Yeah. It's yeah, Lynn, it's a huge problem there. And I didn't say anything in my videos because, you know, I don't want to buzzkill people about the trash. It drives me crazy. It really does. But I just chose to remain silent about it until now. Patrick Barker, what do you know about the $1,500 visa you can get that makes you permanent? It's called a 13A. I know that much. Takes about 60 days, 90 days to get. It's called a 13A visa. There's another visa called an SRRV as well.
Is it 1,500 visa?
I don't know how much it is. I don't know how much it is, Patrick. There's so much information on the internet about that.
We're going to ask on
Go to Pirates Cove,
Pirates
Philippines. Yeah, you can learn everything you want to know about the 13A visa. Clyde says, how upset were you losing a subscriber because he doesn't like bikinis? Clyde, that was, I think that was a female, a Filipina. I found out later she's born in 1940, so I guess that's why she thought I should know better than to let my wife run around in a bikini. I don't know.
We're not upset. We're just trying to explain. Diba?
Advanced age. Thanks, Eric. Yeah. My birthday's the 11th of May. Thank you, sir.
What's that? If your baby cries,
Feel okay to me. Other kids cry.
Not much. So. Baby girls by 12 girls start asking all the boys what their intention are. What's happening? I'm lost. I'm never having kids. Joel Montano, hi! He's a Filipino-American from Texas. Hee-haw!
Texas.
Yeah, again, Joel Montano.
What's the quality of beef like? Ah, Christopher.
How many times can you use balikbayan privilege before you have to file? It's up to you, I think.
Sean Dayton, as far as I know, you can do it forever.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say that you can't. There's also something else about the balikbayan is the fact that you do not have to have an ACR card if you're on the balikbayan privilege. So that saves you a lot of money too, because that card is like $5K a year.
Jim Grady said, Clyde Seaside, what guy doesn't like bikinis?
What guy? Who said that?
Jim Grady.
Oh, what guy doesn't like a bikini? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever have a male subscriber complain about Melanie's bikini, but this was a female subscriber of ours who's, if she's born in 1940, I don't know how old that makes her, but somebody do the math. She got a little upset because, you know, Melanie was in a bikini in my video.
You save at least 14K doing a visa run. May as well use that money to travel. Yes.
Yeah, Kent, yeah, and it's just, and we'll cover the travel expenses too, which are less than $700 we've spent so far for the flight and hotel. The flight's only $187 to Hanoi. That's why we decided to go to Vietnam.
He just giving me a chance to travel other countries.
Yeah. She's excited. Depends on the size of the bikini.
Tong bikini is nicer. Oh! I'm scared.
Michael McFarland, there are some BIs, I know the BI in Manila, in Ermita, will extend you for 6 months, and there's some that will not. There's no standard set here in the Philippines with anything. One Bureau of Immigration will tell you one thing. You go to a different city, that immigration bureau will tell you something completely different. So there's no standard.
Mercury depends on the size of bikini.
Clyde Seaside, I am the only one who needs a visa for Vietnam. Melanie does not need one.
Yeah.
I was doing that this morning, printing off all my visa. E-Crom Technical, hi. Yeah, she would be in her 70s. Yeah.
Ken, ako kindness. Yes, my standards scary. Are you married, Miranda? Are you married?
Miranda, are you married? E-Crom Technical, we are doing great. How are you?
We're good. I sent 2 times in 2 days. 2 days long.
Philo had the best old men Speedo vlog. It was gross.
Lol.
Did we do an old man Speedo vlog?
There's a guy walking. Not you, the other guy just walking on the speedo.
Oh,
Diba? Remember that at the beach. I've never been dated before.
lovers live longer. Eric. Yeah, Eric really let that lady have it. Eric was like the first one who stood up for Melanie.
You're funny, Randy Woods.
I don't remember the old man Speedo vlog. I'm going to have to go back and look for that now.
I think we're in...
Randy's been with us for a long time, so he would remember.
We're
Oh, with Philly at the pool. You're right. I know which one it is now.
It's on Angeles.
Yeah, we're in Angeles. At the Phoenix Hotel. Or Is it the Phoenix? No, it's called something else. I know which one you're talking about, Randy. Those were like old German guys or something.
Where are you from?
Or Aussies.
Where are you from now?
I'm from the USA. Southern California. But living in northern Manila. My God.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Eric. It should be kind of kindness. Kind of kindness. Can act of kindness.
Yeah, Merc 3, it's okay. Proceed. I think you're right. By the way.
Mercury Tuesday. Miranda, that would be explained why you want to have children. Pinoy Ahoy. Good to see you guys.
Pinoy Ahoy.
Live chat. Hello, Pinoy Ahoy. Welcome to the house. Miranda said, I don't want kids. Oh my God, I love kids.
Yeah, Filipinos love kids.
I love my kids.
Almost too much.
I love kids.
All kids. Almost too much.
Oh, why would I want kids?
Seth Henson.
Why would I want kids? That would be the question, and you should ask it on yourself. And you will know the answer.
Seth Henson, I spent some time north of Manila in the town of Mayoya.
Mayoyay?
Mayoyay? You know that? Fed Up. Welcome to the chat.
Seth Henson. She can have our 2 kids. Randy Woods. Miranda, all birds eat seeds, but they have
a worm every once in a while. Melanie loves Phil, and he's a big kid. That's true.
Big kids.
I don't think I'm ever going to grow up. Clyde's called me out a couple of times for my childish behavior.
Yeah.
And by the way, what's wrong with wiping my lens clean with my shirt? If I see a spot on there, man, I got to get that off, Clyde. Come on. Give me some slack there. I love to see how family-oriented the Filipinos are. Yes.
Promise not let my wife kidnap your kids because she loves kids like ako. Free babysitting. Yeah.
Free babysitting. That's true. We get a lot of free babysitting. Or is it Maddie sitting? Clint Eastwood.
Good because Mr. Roman usually put their kids in
Yeah,
daycare to
that's
get
true.
away from them.
And that daycare is
wow.
expensive. 50 USD a day or more.
Ah, you mean Marilao.
Marilao.
Maybe that's Marilao.
Marilao. Ah. I want to look at the
like
spelling
you
again.
pronounce the Mikawayan,
That's funny.
Kawayan.
Where is it at now? Oh, shit.
Mayayaw.
Ah, good one, Eric. It's good for picking that out. Marilao. Yeah, Marilao is very close to here.
If Filipinas did not like kids, there would be no water parks.
Yeah, Merc, go ahead and nuke her. That's fine with me. Marilao. That's funny.
There
Eric, I never...
Hi, new in your channel. Why Philippines of all the third world country in the world? What?
Naraya Tiho.
Yeah. Why Philippines?
Why Philippines of all third world country in the world? Because my wife's Filipina.
Oh, huh?
Oh, huh? Is that a good enough reason? Edit the shirt tail wipes out. Oh, I could do that. I don't know. I kind of thought it, you know, that was like my signature move. Maybe not.
I don't know why he's not.
It annoys Clyde.
Why he wants to show it like
all right,
he's
Clyde.
wiping it.
You've changed my vlog a couple of times since you became a subscriber of mine. I will edit those out from now on. I'm sure I'm spelling it wrong. The town is...
Woods. Hey, got a good Filipino.
Sorry for not knowing how to spell them.
He's a contender.
Oh, really? On the American Voice? Oh, we'll have to look that up on... they have those on YouTube. You can watch them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because...
Henson. I'm sure I'm spelling it wrong, the town. It's
yeah.
Mayayaw.
Marilao.
It's up on Ifugao. Up in Ifugao. Oh, it's Ifugao. Sorry for not knowing how to spell them.
It's okay.
It's up in Ifugao, so it's not Marilao.
Seth Hinson, you should see how I... Oh, it's up in... Oh, Ifugao. Well, Ifugao is... north of here?
Going to Batanes.
Okay, yeah.
I know. Ifugao.
We just saw something on that yesterday. What were we watching? The Ifugao are a tribe, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Susan Jenko. Baguio.
Yeah.
We were
Baguio.
It was from Motour, the Motour vlog. They were just in Baguio. They were talking about the Ifugao. They have a nice outfit they wear. The tribal outfit.
Because Filipinas are beautiful, they are good moms and wives. I think so. We are more in good moms.
Ifugao, yeah. Where do you order all your motorcycle gear? Pinoy Ahoy, most of the stuff I get from Lazada. I have a local connection here for top boxes and racks.
Yeah, we just saw him on Facebook.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Chat, and we just ordered what is the first one that you ordered?
The TV box.
No, the other one, the holder of that.
The bracket?
Yeah, the bracket.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Even Lola's nice looking.
Where do you order? Yeah.
Clint Eastwood said because Filipinos are beautiful and they're good moms and wives. Very true.
That's why I said
If
I
a gal
am
is a tribe,
more on
very
good
true.
moms.
Applied
How
seaside.
much cornstarch you use?
How much cornstarch? We're going to have to think about that one.
Did we use cornstarch?
Let's see. We were in Tingloy, Batangas. Somehow that's connected to cornstarch. Does cornstarch keep you from sweating?
I've seen Filipinas 50s and 60s look better than Western women in 2016.
Luella Chamberlain. Did I just get banned? Whoa. ATA Entertainment. Welcome back.
Clint Eastwood says his absent Filipinas 50s and 60s
Bike
look
trip.
better than Western women.
Ah, cornstarch for the chafing ass. I got you now. Actually, that you know what, Randy? It wasn't my ass. It was literally my hands, both my throttle and clutch hand that just took a beating. Well, Luella Chamberlain, if you're Miranda, then yes. If you're Issa C, then yes. Oh, I'll be back. Oh, carry the vlog, Mom. I'll be right back.
What should I say? Why? Why she get banned? Who does that?
For talking too much.
Mercury? You owe an explanation. Filipino wife Arbes been married for 8 years. Wow, that's good. Ted Henson. But I think I'm more good in being a mom. CR time, yes. It's going to TR. I stopped driving. $30 minutes for CR. Oh my God. Thank you po. Can of kindness. Used to carry concert in my pocket daily when I think he just had problem on the hands because when he's not driving an automatic scooter or motors, I think that is the motor clutch. Why I've never heard of this. Helps with that. What you call baboy? Pork chop. Yeah, we call it baboy. The pig. I know guys here working to full-time jobs. Their wife spend woman. They are spoiled. I think so. Diba?
What's that?
Some of the guy daw having two works, two jobs, because the woman there are so spoiled.
Oh, in the U.S.?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true, diba?
Yeah, it's growing up in the USA is probably, considerably different from growing up here. That's for sure.
Is with lechon baboy. You want lechon baboy?
Yeah.
I would touch a Western woman with 10-foot. What's that?
A 10-foot pole, Jim Grady.
Pinoy Ahoy, promote your channel. What channel? My channel, The Adventure of My Life.
Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we should. Yeah, maybe it's time to plug a few channels. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Let's come over here and go to YouTube. Hanoi. Oh, he's up at 185 now. He's gotten quite a few lately.
Yeah. We need to work that for that.
This is one of our wrenches, Randy. Check his channel out if you get a chance. My wife just bought me a sweet leather jacket to ride my motorcycle. Nice. That's one thing I'll never have again. Is probably a leather jacket.
Yeah.
My God, it's so hot here.
We can't even wear our leather vest. Diba?
Too hot, yeah.
Our lifestyle.
The Adventure of Malai. There is Melanie's channel. Try that out too. Work sucks. Can't wait to go back to the PH. Man, sad I used to be there too. I remember. Although I sure miss my work and what I used to do. It was fun. Randy said your two of your friends in the States, their wives are savers. Filipino wives are savers.
Yeah. We're kuripot.
Curry pot, yeah.
We call ourselves kuripot because we just want to save money for the near futures or in some other.
Girlfriend went to make the last payment on the property today. Very nice. Merc 3 is going to get chaps. Oh, yeah, baby. Only if you're wearing, some tidy whities also.
I wear old Levi's jeans. Jackets a lot cooler.
Yeah. We've got these really cool jackets from Rush Riders. Wait a minute, where's our live feed at? I lost it. There it is. The YouTube feed's about 3 seconds behind the real feed.
Mm.
We've got these jackets from Rush. Got your name and rider number on it. And air just passes right through this material. It's really nice. There's padding here. It says Rush Riders on the back. And this is all reflective for nighttime, So is the piping. Everything. It's a really cool jacket.
So even when it's noontime, you can wear that jacket.
Yeah. Even in the heat of the day, you can wear that, and the air passes right through it. So. Mine is a saver, an extreme couponer.
That's me before. Diba? We're looking at the group ones.
Thanks, Merc3, for the super chat.
We're looking for the coupons on Walmart, coupons on Target.
Yeah. Yeah, in the U.S., it's so easy because all that stuff comes to your front door. And you just...
And also we can print. There's a website.
Yeah, we were printing. Yeah, we could print coupons. Curry pot. Yeah, cheapskate. Women in the U.S. are spoiled by their husbands. In the Philippines, they dress them in bikinis and exploit them. Clyde Seaside. She doesn't feel exploited, I don't think. That's just Melanie. That's always been Melanie. Yeah, that's true, Randy Woods. We've still got our leathers from Lifestyle Cycles. I've showed you guys those before.
Yeah.
We used to love patch hunting for the leathers, Okay, love it. Thanks for coming in.
Love it 97. Thank you.
Yeah, Jim, in the U.S., I was the same. I had a winter and because I rode, Southern California wasn't necessarily cold weather, but it did get cold there. If you were on a bike, you'd freeze your ass.
Get hands on. My wife won't wear a bikini, unfortunately. Right, she said, earn the coupons, they're online metro deals. I think there's one Filipina that we're trying.
They come to the mail. They come in the mail.
Uh-oh.
And then there's also
We just watched one of the blogger and
yeah, there was
she said it's Mary Ann, right?
yeah, there was a Filipina who had a YouTube channel, and she literally, I don't know how they did this, but they would go to Walmart.
Sharing lang.
Yeah, they would go to Walmart and buy like 400 rolls of toilet paper and pay like $2 for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would just stack this stuff in her garage. My God. And
then if it's full lang, they're going to send it balikbayan box in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah, like 200 tubes of toothpaste. Shampoo, yeah, crazy amounts of stuff.
And she just shared the website that you can get all the deals and you just print it.
Yeah, Seth Henson, it's very true. A lot of Filipinas won't wear them. Watch our next vlog where we're at the pool, the city pool. Melanie was probably the only Filipina there yesterday in a bikini.
And my son told me like, Mama, you're wearing bikini na naman.
Yeah.
Look at those people looking at you now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, most Filipinos are going to wear a pair of shorts and a t-shirt.
Or sometimes the long one.
Very, very few.
Rash guard. They're wearing rash guard on the swimming pool.
Yeah, like yeah. She said our kids wrecked her body. Oh, okay. But she is crazy because she's still smoking hot. Yeah.
Randy Woods, thank you.
Dirt Norm says crispy pot the time.
Don't worry. Most women I really don't like wearing bikinis. It's very common for Pinays.
Yeah.
She said our kids, my GF4 bikini but had long sleeve. And shorts over? Why is that? That's the style.
Enjoy it, bro. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, that's true, Lynn.
Yay for the peck shorts.
Yay! Yay for the peck shorts.
I've had many girlfriends with low self-esteem, even though they were gorgeous. Yeah. I think it's just a shy thing, you know.
Yeah. It's because usually the Pinoys like looking at you like they're trying to eat you lang. The way they look at you lang. Sometimes you hate that. There's someone staring at you outside.
Me?
Yeah, you said, oh, wait, you're just staring at me and don't say anything.
Yeah, it's true. It's very common here.
It is here.
It's very common in this culture for people just to stare at you.
They stare at you like you do something.
What's wrong with you? Because I'm a white boy. That's why. Yeah, Sean, the extreme coupons. I never could, I guess I didn't get involved with it enough, but there was a girl that we met through Facebook. She was in Michigan or someplace, and she was always posting these pictures of this van that she had filled at Walmart.
She's
and we're just going,
on Groupon.
My God, how did you do that? Thanks, James Lonergan.
Diba after 2 to 3 months, they're going to send it.
Yeah.
Helping the family here in the Philippines. Ingat, bye-bye.
Thanks, Fed Up. Also, thanks, Fed Up, for coming in today. Let's see. We've got 33 watching and 26 thumbs up. That's pretty good.
Have to go. Have a good day.
The Binny boys
James
are usually the hot-looking bikini cats. Oh, I don't know.
James is going now also.
Ken, thanks for coming in, buddy.
James Lonergan. Thank you, po.
We'll put your channel up too, Ken. I know I've got you in here. I didn't mean to not do that. Ken is a wrench in several rooms. Check him out. Oh. Oh, shit. Copy. There we go. Check out Ken's channel. Misfit Rider. Welcome to the chat, baby. How you doing? How you doing, Mark?
So pogi, get the people star. You're so pogi now. That's why they're staring on you.
So pogi, get the people staring.
That's what I get wrong when we're doing that ride. Everyone is, yeah, you're so guapo naman.
Yeah. Thanks again, James, for coming in.
Just woke up.
Timbo M, welcome to the chat.
Misfit Rider just woke up lang daw.
Misfit Rider Mark, we want to go to Vato's Tacos, man.
Timbo has a question daw. I have a question. What is that?
Oh, let me guess. It's probably going to be something that gets you booted, I bet. We got to do a Vato's Tacos ride, Mark. I want to check that place out. Philo wore a Mercury 3 sock on that ride. Mercury 3 sock.
They are delicious.
Yeah.
Tacos.
Plus, we want to check that place out, you know. We haven't been over there. We haven't been to BGC. And, God, when did we stay there? 3 years ago? Timbo M, the aircon that typically mounts on the wall is called a split level, I believe. And it's for a bigger room. So we've got a window aircon here. It's fine. It will freeze us right out of here. Depends on the size of the room and the area that you are conditioning the air of.
We use it many years, and we don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, if it's a big room, you might need the split level. I think it's called. Clint Eastwood says Western women go to tanning booths, lay on the beach. Filipinos use the shade and sun umbrella.
That's why Filipinos don't wear bikinis.
That's why Filipinos don't wear bikinis. Some wear them. Okay.
We're using sunblock.
And sunblock, don't forget. Randy Woods, the eye is healing very well. Melanie took his stitches out already. Seth Hinton says the wall mount is way more efficient. Okay. It's also way more expensive.
So what's the language of the Philippines? I was searching for Tagalog on Google Translator and didn't know why I couldn't find it. Turns out it was under Filipino.
Dennis Brock, welcome to the chat. Some say they speak Tagalog here.
There's a lot.
In the schools, they are teaching the kids that they speak Filipino. They don't speak Tagalog. So
there's a lot of language here.
Yeah.
We have Ilocano. We have Bisaya.
Yeah. The wall mount.
Pampangueño. We have Batangueño. It depends on where they live.
Dennis Brock, thanks. Yeah, we leave on Friday for Saigon.
Wall mount split type is way more expensive to start with. Yeah.
I would say, Jim Grady, the most widely spoken language here would be Tagalog.
Taglish.
Taglish, yeah.
Taglish. We just go to Tingloy and the language is different there.
Oh, was it different? Tingloy?
It's Batangueño.
Batangueño. Yeah, it was different than
Tagalog.
And I mean, you're talking.
That's why he is asking on me, like, why some of the people doesn't ask if we want a boat ride or something like that. And I said, because they had different language here.
Yeah.
First, they are really shy to speak English. And second, they don't even know
nosebleed
how to say in Tagalog. So
yeah.
They just...
That was the one thing that was weird about the island, is that you didn't have people trying to...
Yeah.
There was no hawkers or solicitors. They just left you alone. It was really weird.
If you want to have something, you just need to go and ask them. Not the same on Puerto Galera, like, You want snorkeling? You want something? You want, you know, just like that.
Yes, Timbo. I'm from Speedway, Indiana, originally. Clint
Scooby-Doo.
Eastwood, I have no idea what a 5,000 BTU aircon is.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, yeah. Seth
Filipino
Henson
naman
said
of
it's
the
so expensive
6CS
because the one we have
accent.
is 70% more efficient. Okay, that's great news. Thanks for that, Seth.
Filipino language are one of the sexiest accent in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Everybody go out and buy the split-level LG model, according to Seth Henson.
Using aircon give me a head cold if I use it a lot with the heat
We don't
accent.
need it. We've only got aircon in our bedrooms, so to buy a split level will be a waste of money for us.
Mm-mm.
But it's still great information, Seth. Thanks for sharing that. We appreciate it.
Mr. Woman go to tanning again. Ah, lay on the beach, spend all the money, and sue you for sexual assault after you buy them dinner and flowers. What is that? I don't know.
Go to the tanning booths, lay on the beach, spend all your money.
That's true daw.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. I don't know.
I miss ulam, kampay. Where are
Ulam.
you, ulam?
She's probably. Oh, she went outside, I think.
I will go get ulam for Mercury.
Lynn Dickinson says that Filipino language is the sexiest accent in the world.
But we had a lot of accent. Bisaya accent.
Oh my God, there's a lot of accent. Yeah.
Hello, ulam. Hello. Need to say hi daw.
There she is.
Here's ulam.
When I worked for the government, we could not call women ladies. They said ladies is sexual harassment. Yeah. Yeah, the U.S. is over the top with the whole, you know, a lot of stuff, really. You can't say Merry Christmas in the U.S. anymore in a company, at your company. You can only say Happy Holidays because Merry Christmas could be considered offensive to some people.
Timbo, I will be in Bohol Monday.
Rainy season starts June 1st. It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get confused when a province woman speak Tagalog. It sounds different. Yeah, it is. Same on me. I came from Mindanao and we had different accent there.
Yeah. Lynn always likes Maddie.
Pink color.
Dennis, we had a little bit of rain here too, Dennis. Yeah. Not much. But yeah, you're right. The last 3 days, there's been a
Just
little bit
a
of
few
rain.
minutes.
What was that? 2 or 3 days ago at about 4 a.m., it just dumped. We must have got a half an inch in 5 minutes. Gary T, thanks. Thanks for coming in today.
Over the top, can say pledge of ano.
Can't say Pledge of Allegiance in schools. Yeah.
Because it mentioned God. It offends
Yeah.
the melting pot.
Yeah, they're just I don't know. Archie Bunker would say that America has turned into a bunch of pussies. He would be right.
I look at Filipinos before I ask them out because mama coming to.
Mama's coming too. Yeah. That's funny, Randy. So if you're on the dating sites, you look at the girl's mom first before you send them a poke or whatever that is you do on the dating sites?
The big mama.
Eric De La Cruz. Okay. Are we buffering, you guys? Is it bad? Is it Tom and Ruth buffering, or is it Philo in the Philippines buffering?
It's become crazy here.
You can still say Merry Christmas if you live in the South. Yeah. Yeah, the South's a different, kind of a different place. I was from California, where everything's just crazy there, you know.
Change in culture ideas, change the name of the cultural language from my understanding.
No buffering. Okay, no buffer.
The moms are beautiful too. Oh!
Whoa. Jim Grady says Merry Christmas just to piss people off.
Pinoy ahoy, I hear you fine.
That's funny. Racer X, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, baby.
Honey, I met my mother-in-law before I met my wife, and I told myself I hope she has a daughter.
You say what you want. Yeah, Merc 3, that's kind of what the military does to you.
Now they close
Makes you hard.
school here from Ramadan in USA, a Muslim country.
You know, we have a lot of Muslim holidays here, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Muslim days that the kids get out of school here. It's surprising,
It's
really.
Ramadan, yeah. I think it's December
There's something
and
wrong with you, but I like
July.
it.
There's something wrong with you. Huh?
Seth Henson. Yeah, they have a lot of holidays here. Like, the kids are out of school. I don't know how they learn anything. They have so many days off here.
Last that typhoon.
Oh my God. And then it rains. Yeah, if it, you know.
It's flood. If it's flooded, no classes again.
Yeah. What's funny about the Philippines is the day that school should be canceled is the day that they're actually in school when it's raining. They cancel the next day and the sun comes out.
Sometimes they're in
You're
school already, like 8 a.m. and they just said like, oh, the classes are suspended today because of the rain, and then after 2 hours, it's sunny.
Yeah.
And all of the kids is here now in the house.
When they should have stayed in school.
The moms are more fun than the daughters.
Ooh.
Oh my God. You're in trouble. Randio.
Never heard of a flood day, only snow days. Yeah.
Here it's a flood day.
Yeah, they got out quite a few times. And I don't know why. You would think they would be better at knowing it's not really going to rain, but they still let them out of school here.
That's some itchiness.
You have the we have Weather Channel here. You can see the radar.
Weather broadcast.
You can see the radar, the weather radar. Yes, election day is soon.
May 13th.
May 13th. We're not going to be here.
We're out, so we're not politics.
Yeah.
We're not riding against politics. We are not a voters.
Yeah, we're going to escape the politics. We'll be in Vietnam. Seth Henson says, we love your live cast. We are always laughing. Thanks, Seth. The kids should be in school all year long. Teachers here make $80K to work 183. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good paying part-time job. You're right about that. Beer is not keto compliant, but I can bring whiskey and bacon. Nice. We got a party brewing. Whiskey and bacon. That sounds awesome. That's a party I want to go to. I posted something. Some of you guys probably saw it on Facebook. Somebody had made a bacon taco shell. Oh, can you imagine? Lynn Dickinson, we're sure going to try. They've got really good internet there. But the thing is, we're not going to change our SIM cards. You know, we're just going to rely on Wi-Fi. So we'll get into a Starbucks somewhere where there's a lot of motorbike traffic, because Vietnam's known for their motorbike traffic. And we're also going to do there's a company called Back Bike Tours, where they come and pick you up on a motorbike and take you around the city. You can do a food tour, city tour. There's different things. They're real popular, especially on YouTube. Many vloggers have used them. So, and we're going to hook up with Rike Velez.
Just right.
Henry, many of you know him. His channel, Life Beyond the Sea. We're going to have lunch or dinner with him one night. We don't know yet. Turkey bacon. Oh, turkey bacon's okay, but it's not bacon. Bacon whiskey. Yeah. It's giving me ideas, actually. Went from 246 to 188 on a bacon and whiskey diet. Nice. Yeah, I've had some messaging back and forth with Rike. He's like, let me know when you guys are in town. We will do something. So that should be fun. We're going to vlog it, baby. We're going to vlog it. Or not. We might not vlog it. It's funny, when vloggers get together, they don't always vlog because you're so sick of vlogging. The last few times that Brian and I got together, Philly Brian, we didn't do anything. I mean, I went live at Tequila Reef, but that's really not, you know, you get sick of it after a while. You want to take a break. You want to take a break from talking to the camera. It'll go global, the bacon and whiskey diet. Hey, what kind of whiskey? What kind of whiskey, Jim? Will bacon and NP Light work? Exactly, Eric, right? Because the NP Light is so cheap. We can get the bacon from S&R, the good bacon. It's a little expensive, but... Oh, look at this. You're still in the... But you're not here. Here's Melanie's phone. Look, she's still sitting next to me. But she's not really sitting next to me. Oh, I know, because she came in. Yeah. She's just behind. She started it. She didn't... Bacon and NP Light. Ah, Tanned Y. Tanned Y is not whiskey, is it? Ah, Seagram 7 is my daily driver. Sometimes I treat myself to monkey shoulder. Seagram 7. That's rum. Yeah, Tanned Y is rum. And MP is brandy. Or Lambanog. How about tuba? Anybody ever have tuba? Bad boy and rye. Oh. I had a thing for Jack Daniels in the U.S. And yeah, I did my share of Jack Daniels. Glenfiddich. I know that, Brian. Is that spelled correctly, though? Isn't that Irish? I used to like... Tuba, I've had it, yeah. Tanned Y, you know, I've only had it maybe... Funny enough, I've only had it a couple of times here. Sitting around a table. You know how we do it here. It's with 2 cups. You've got 1 cup that has it's Scottish single malt. Yeah. Thanks, Brian. Glenfiddich. I've seen that. I can't remember the Irish whiskey I used to drink so much of in the U.S. that I loved so much. I'll think of it. Jameson. There you go, Sad. Thanks. It's Jameson. That's what I'm thinking of. There were a couple of guys at sea lovers in Ting Loi that were brewing their own tuba. They had it hanging from a fence. Jameson. Glen is Scotch. Irish is Jameson or Tullamore Dew. They sell a Misfit Rider says they sell a bourbon here called John Lee. I suspect it's the cheap Jim Beam repackaged. Tastes just like it for 500 pesos, half the price of other bourbon. Wow. Is that for a liter? Shit, we're only paying 120 pesos for a liter of MP here. That's from the green bottle, Seth. Yeah. Jameson. Used to love Jameson. I would water it down, though. With ice. Still got you a killer buzz. They sell San Miguel. Clint says they sell San Mig here. The ube ice cream is $10 a half gallon. That seems expensive. My son drinks Jameson. Another giver of poor advice. Yeah, Eric, I've had Fundador. That's okay, Clint. We know what you mean. Bought some Japanese scotch. It's spelled Scotch. Oh, really? Now, in Vietnam, they like... I'll think of it here in a second. It's super expensive. The Vietnamese. But every time I went to... I dated a Vietnamese girl for a couple of years. Before Melanie. This is before Melanie, of course. But I'll think of it. And every party that I went to, the Vietnamese men are exactly the same. They sit around just like the Filipinos do. And, you know, drink and gamble and smoke. You got to smoke if you're Vietnamese. It's part of that culture, big time. Daryl Dax said it's because you lived in Manila, sir. That's why it's expensive, sir. We're not actually in Manila, Daryl. We're on the edge. We're in a Manila province, North Caloocan. Bombay Sapphire and Patron Silver. Patron's good. We like 1800 silver. We used to make margaritas out of it. 1800 silver is really, really good. Grey Goose is good. Yeah, Grey Goose is a great vodka. Can't remember the one I used to buy. I used to buy a really good one too. I don't remember the name of it. Red Horse and San Mig Light. Oh, still in Luzon is expensive. So the island of Luzon overall is expensive. Okay, I got you, Daryl. I didn't know that. I like Red Horse too. I'm a big fan. Melanie likes Red Horse too. Yeah, Jim, I can be. Yeah, I can get to Angeles in about. Yeah, about 2 hours on the motorbike. Manila, if there's no traffic, you can get almost anywhere in the metro area within an hour. We rode home from Ermita in, what was it, 54 minutes? Ermita to North Caloocan. It was a Sunday morning at about, 7:30 in the morning. It's going to be, I vlogged it. Actually, you'll see that pretty soon. Do I have a wife and children in the U.S.? Yeah, that was a silly question. Why would I be married to a Filipina living in the Philippines if I had a wife and children in the U.S.? Why worry? Yeah, why worry? Seth Henson, I ride a Suzuki Raider R150. H Effect, how you doing, buddy? It looks like, well, at least we have trolls. I like having trolls. It's kind of cool. I almost get offended when the trolls don't come and troll me. Everybody else gets trolls. We want trolls on our channel too. What's Merc 3 going to do if I don't have a troll? My God, you guys. One day I'm going to have to vlog all these cables we've got. H Effect had a gin party last night. You didn't throw any tortoises in the sea, did you? It's my passion. Yeah, I get... Why would anyone troll this channel? Jim. Because they've got nothing better to do. Never. H Effect got me really good. Somebody on the island called them sea tortoises. So I put that in the title of my video, just not thinking a whole lot about it. And then, did you know that on the original Tiger Beer label, it had a warning, unfit for human consumption? I believe that, Clyde. I got deadly, deadly sick on Tiger Beer in Thailand. I mean, I projectile vomited like no one has ever vomited in their life. It was disgusting. I got deathly ill on Tiger Beer. It was a fun night, though. I think. Yeah. A lot of times, Seth, yeah, a smaller channel. Although we have had some troll-free chats here. Quite a few, surprisingly. When we divorce a Western woman, it's all over. The woman takes everything we worked for. She cheats with a new man. Why would we worry about an ex-wife? Yeah, I think, Clint, I think that Daryl person has already been kicked out of the room twice today and came back as Daryl, and will probably come back again before we log out of here. Oh, let's see, we've been on for 2 hours. I'm about done. Any beer labeled unfit for human consumption was made for the U.S. Navy. Great comment. The original label depicted a tiger pissing in a bottle. Now that's interesting. I like that kind of stuff. I'm going to have to Google that and see if there's any pictures of that. If you find one, Clyde, post it to our Facebook so we can see it. And I'll look too. I love that kind of stuff. I mean, that's, you know, beer. Not only, it's two things I love the most, history and beer. Been running across quite a few history videos on YouTube. Filipino history videos. Pretty cool. I'll share the ones that I find interesting on the Facebook so you guys can see them too. Also, I divorced a Western woman, and I guess I got lucky. We just made an agreement that we would sell everything and split the proceeds down the middle. So, I mean, realistically, she could have come after my 401k and everything. But it wasn't that type of it wasn't that type of a split up. It was very mutual. It was just, we woke up one day and said, this isn't really all that fun. Let's get divorced. And I go, okay, you're right. It hasn't been that fun. And that was after 20 years in a relationship and no kids. So I made a clean break. Made a clean break, baby. Yeah, if the woman wants to, led by Tiger Piss. Sounds manly. I didn't think the beer tasted bad. Thailand has two really big beers. Chang is like Thailand's biggest beer, and then they've got that Tiger also. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Tiger is really big in Vietnam. History beer and bikinis. They still sell it, no? I remember drinking Tiger in Vietnam, and this was after my Thailand incident. The last time we went back to Thailand, Melanie, which was a year ago this time, Melanie and I were on the Chang. We were on the Chang. Thanks, Panoy Ahoy, for coming in. We got on the Chang because of a vlogger that we really like. His name is Jeff Carter. Has anybody ever watched a Jeff Carter vlog? He's really good. Ah. He's not coming up in my list here. I'll have to find him. Great, great Thailand vlogger. Jeff Carter. He's from the UK. I wonder how come he's not coming up here. I know I'm a subscriber of his. I've gotten so much. I'll have to share it on you. I'll have to share it on Facebook later if I find him. I really need to go through my subscription list. I know a lot of these people I'm not watching, but that's okay. Next time, I'll find him. Cruz Campo is the worst beer ever. Drink it in Spain. Yeah, I've seen Anchor also. I think Anchor is big in Cambodia. Dennis Brunk says the history guy. Okay. I found this one channel. I shared a video on Facebook the other day that was really good. Bikes are better than girls. Yeah. Jim Grady. HFX is the worst beer he ever had was Budweiser. Seth Henson is asking for everybody's favorite beer. What's your favorite beer? Molson Dry. Wow. My dad's favorite beer was Pabst Blue Ribbon, baby. Fat Tire. Fat Tire's really big in California. Oh, you like Budweiser, H? I hear it's really big in Europe now. Eric says the worst beer he had was a Chinese beer. I know the Japanese make some really good beer. Van Turner likes Heineken with a BUB, whatever that is. Michael McFarland, yeah, PBR. That was my dad's beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pretty big in Southern California, believe it or not, and it's cheap. A lot of people really like it. I know it's weird, but who else? Favorite beer? Somebody said Heineken. Heineken has a kind of a weird taste to it, though, right? Heineken has that's a beer that has kind of a weird aftertaste. Some people call it Youngling, probably spelled that wrong, but you get the idea. Youngling. Yeah, that's true. Seth Henson says he's never had a bad beer. I would almost agree with that, too. Craft beer is really big. You know, where I came from in Southern California, you can go to a little place that makes the beer right there on site. Took Melanie to a couple of them. She was like, wow, this is really good. There's one in Angeles, too, that's craft beer. Mike, welcome to the chat, buddy. Unica Club, Schaefer's, and Mickey's. Okay. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in the U.S. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yuengling. Hennessy. Genesee. Eric says the Chinese don't know how to brew good beer. Yeah, I think microbrews in the U.S. are really, really big. Merc 3's up in Michigan. I don't know what my favorite beer is. Before I came here to live, probably Corona, I want to say, in the U.S. was probably one of my favorites. Yeah, micro and craft is big. Yeah. H. Like some girls are much better than others, but I kind of love them all. Just got wife punched. Pronounced Yingling. Oh, gotcha. Brian. The Pump House in Longmont. That just sounds like a cool place. I bet they had good food there too, Jim. Yeah, I would say when I was in the U.S., Corona was probably, and there was another one too that I don't remember the name of. Another Mexican beer that was really popular in Southern California. But Corona for me was probably something that I went to more often than not. Clyde Seaside says the best beer is the free beer my neighbor drops into me. He's a brewery rep. Oh man, you're lucky to get free beer. Tecate beer. Bit Burger Pills, Mike says. Michael says I drank it because none of my friends would come over and drink my PBR and complain. Yeah, it's free beer. Stop complaining. I used to buy PBR a lot. Thanks, Eric, for stopping by, buddy. See you next week. Or no, I won't see you next week. We don't have a live chat. We won't be home until Wednesday, but we'll try and do something from Vietnam. Oh, yeah, Tecate is the other good Mexican beer. There's even another one. Dark brown bottle with a red label. Sweet Perry. Magandang araw po. See you, Eric. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all your support, all your comments. Always cool to see you, brother. My son always brings bottles of Guinness. Oh. That can be strong. You got to pour it right, though. There's a certain way you got to pour that beer or you ruin it. Yeah, Jim Grady. Eric De La Cruz is right here in the Philippines with me. He lives in Manila. It's 12:20 p.m. here. So lunchtime is now. It's now, according to Mama.
Now.
HFX, we're leaving on Friday, May 10th. We're going to Saigon, Sweet Perry, Vietnam. 5 days. We leave on Friday morning. What are you buying?
Bread.
Bread. For peanut butter sandwiches?
And we still have from yesterday.
Oh, do we? Okay.
The eggs.
Yeah.
And mayo.
Everybody's eating lunch. About time for me to go too. Cord in your mouth. No, we're in a great place, Philo. I hope you have a great time. Yeah, we will. It's my my second trip to Vietnam. Spent 3 weeks there last visit. That was 07. And yeah, I'm excited to go back and see all the changes. That city has changed a lot. They've built it up. It's like, from what I understand, it's so different from 2007. So different. Oh, wow. Selling your USA motorcycle and buying an airline ticket to the Philippines. Wow. Very nice. How do they treat Americans in Vietnam? Good. John Rosario, how are you, sir? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Americans are treated very well in Vietnam.
I have one more subscriber.
All right. You got another subscriber?
Yeah.
The tickets, only Melanie and I are going. The flight was $187 round trip from here to Saigon. So that's pretty cheap. Yeah.
Where's the ano?
Yeah, 187 is cheap. Philippine Airlines. Our hotel for 5 nights. It's really nice. It was only $280 or something for 5 nights. So I don't know what that is. It's cheap though.
The hotel.
The hotel, yeah. And the food in Vietnam is insane good. So good. I can't wait to go to a pho restaurant and just sit and just order a giant bowl of pho and just devour it. And we'll vlog it. Really love Vietnamese pho. So good. Oh my. Oh. The 1,000-year egg. I don't know about that, H. If it's anything like balut, I'll just leave that to the Vietnamese. How is communication in Vietnam for a foreigner? It's pretty tough, actually. Yeah, Binh Thanh Market's the biggest market in Saigon, or biggest market in Vietnam. Communication there is tough. Once you get outside your hotel, the hotel staff almost always speak perfect English, almost always. And then a lot of the touristy places, you're going to find a lot of English. But when out on the road, almost none. But they do teach it in school to the kids. So you get a lot of kids coming up to you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to try out their English. It's not like Philippines. Here, they're very shy to speak English. In Vietnam, they're very anxious to try out their English on you to see if they can communicate with you, you know. And especially in the provinces of Vietnam. Now, Saigon, they're used to seeing foreigners in Saigon, but not in the province. And I went through a ton of provinces. Yeah. Same here, H. Hanoi was a pretty good place. Yeah, there's many And the Vietnamese are very eager to learn English there. Very eager. They're also very eager to try their English out on you. They're not shy to speak it. It's very different from the Philippines. That's for sure. You need to go drink a beer. This vlog is making you tired. I need to go eat. Everybody's having lunch now, so I think we're going to wrap it up. I really liked Hanoi too, although it was Hanoi's a little bit colder than Saigon. Yeah, Vietnamese has one word that means 4 different things depending on how you say it. If you say it with your voice rising, it means one thing. If you say it dead straight, it means another. If you say it with your voice lowering, it means quite another. So I learned quite a bit of Vietnamese when I was in Southern California and I was dating the Vietnamese girl. But like a lot of things, you lose it when you don't use it. I remember how to say hello and things like that, but it's a very hard language to learn, my God. Yeah. Sad. Thanks, everybody. I am going to call it because I want to go eat lunch with my family. So, for everybody that came into the chat, thank you so much. We appreciate your support. Should get a couple more videos up before we go, before we head to Vietnam. And then we should be able to post some videos from there because the internet in Vietnam is really good. A lot of the infrastructure there is really good. So we should be able to post some stuff from there very easily, even go live. All right, you guys, thanks for coming in. We appreciate your support. And until the next time you see us live, we'll be in Vietnam, more than likely, because we'll try to get one there. Thanks, Brian, HFX, Seth, anybody that super chatted us, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for your support, guys.